everyone, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to Isaac Afterbirth Seed of the Week, and, shh, I think there's something going on. I've been a little bit scared recently, a little bit paranoid, because I think there is an unseen force, an entity, maybe a race of tiny mythological prankster beings, and I think they've spent most of the past week messing with me. Now hear me out, because I know it sounds crazy, but no one else will believe me, and I need some sympathy, okay? Because I swear to God it's happening. It really is. I spend all night rocking in a corner waiting for them to come for me. And I know that they will. I know it's only a matter of time. So what's been happening? And in fact, it happened just before I started doing this video, hence why I'm even bringing it up. It was the last straw. I didn't want to publicly go on record saying I genuinely think I'm being tormented by a tiny race of mythological prankster fairies, but I think it's time that I spread this news to the wider world. So I sat down to record this, and I was like, wait a minute, where's my DS gone? It's not there next to me on my desk where I normally keep it, and I looked up, and lo and behold, it's now on my windowsill, and I didn't move it. No, I didn't put it there. So then I thought, wait a minute, this has been happening a lot around the house. Things that I put places are being moved to tidier locations, and you may be thinking, that's probably just someone moving it to, you know, a tidier place because it makes more sense. But no! No one would do such a thing. Everybody knows I work on a strict system of it's so messy that I know where everything is. I know that I simply have to dig under that pile of random crap for a foot down and 2 paces to the left, and I'll find my phone. So that can't be it. No way is it that logical decision. And oh my God, that health down pill was very, very, very sad. So it's got to be some sort of evil spirit moving my stuff. And admittedly, I am convinced that that does exist. I really am. I think there is a lot of hard evidence in the world to suggest that there are evil fairy people who move your stuff. Now bear with me, because it does sound crazy, but think about it. Have you ever dropped something on the floor right underneath you, gone down to look for it, you know, moved your eyes down 45 degrees to initiate your scanning sequence on the floor, which I'm pretty sure is normal human behavior and not a phrase a secret robot replacement would use, and you're like, it's not there. It's gone. It's only gone and scuppered. How's that possible? I dropped a pencil on the floor. It should fall straight down, maybe bounce a little, but it should be there. And then you go to look for it because you're like, this is absurd. I need my pencil. I was doing things with it. I need it for my paper, because what else do you need pencil for? Obviously you're going to put it on paper, otherwise you're just graffitiing like a desk, and really that is just upsetting, especially if it's your own desk. Like, come on, have some pride in your mahogany, which incidentally is the best wood known to man, and in every given situation, if you ever asked what you should have something made out of, if it's wood, the correct answer is always and always will be mahogany, because of those luscious, rich, silky smooth chocolate tones and that lovely even wood grain that really sands to a nice proptosis. It's really, really good. Alright, proptosis, pretty good first item there. I will not deny nor begrudge that. So you drop the thing on the floor. And by the way, relative to the evil spirits moving my stuff, I know it's not people moving my stuff and not telling me, because the only person that would do that is Danny, and I asked her, I confronted her, I went straight to her and I was like, yo, Daddy, yo, woman, don't tell her I said that, don't tell her I said that. And I was like, so are you an evil, like, an evil item moving fairy demon? And she was like, no, I'm not. So, you know, that's the proof. You know, I asked her, she said she's not a move things demon, so clearly that's not what's going on here. Not at all that I asked the wrong question. But yeah, you drop something on the floor and then you go to look for it, and it turns out it's like at the other side of the room next to the skirting board. Like it's taken a teleport through fricking Narnia! Don't mind that at all. No, I don't. Like, it's taken a quick teleport through Narnia, and you think to yourself, how did that happen? How did physics align in such a way that oh god, no, I don't want you. Oh, God, no, I do not. That is... Oh, God, no. Let's go to the curse room, though. See what's going on in here. That kind of sucks. That's at least something, right? We can get our re-roll on the head of the gobster. And it's like, it makes no sense. How would it have bounced? My carpet is not made of freaking rubber here. So there's only one possible solution. There is only one possible... No, actually, sorry. There's two possible solutions. The first solution is that we live in a world where every single object obeys the law of Toy Story, and that is when you're not looking at it, it's alive. So right now, behind you, there could be loads of toys grinning and chuckling, and as soon as you turn around, they go back to where they were, and they're like weeping angels level of speed, so you never see them. Like, they could literally be a centimeter away from your neck right now, almost reaching out to touch you, and you'd never know. And that thought is actually freaking terrifying, and I really want to turn around and check, because that shit freaks me out. But either way, you'd never know that that was the case, would you? You'd have no idea. So either that happens, so when you drop the pencil springs to life, and it's like whoop, 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 sprouts legs and sprints as far away as it can until you look down, and then it has to stop because it can't risk being seen again, and then you finally find it and bring it back. That kind of makes sense, and a good supporting argument for this is that whenever you try and arrange wires under a computer, whenever you make sure that it's all nicely laid out, all nicely spread out, and they're not going to get tangled, nobody can touch them, nobody can go near them, but lo and behold, even a day later, we are suddenly got loads of tangled wires. How does that happen? It breaks the laws of the universe. How are wires self-tangling when nobody's touched them and you left them untangled? Clearly, they're coming to life like snaky snake wires. It's the only logical explanation. Unless there is this race of tiny little people who like to mess with everyone. So they're there at the corners of the room, at the corners of your eye, not being seen. They're just chilling and they're sniggering to themselves because they know what they're doing, and they can move incredibly quickly, even quicker than a dingle-dangle charge as he's hurtling towards the bathroom, and they see you're about to drop an item and they're like, Barry! The pencil is falling. I repeat, the pencil is falling. Get ready to rumble. And he's like, Steve, I'm on it. The pencil's falling through the air. From their enhanced speed and senses, it looks like it's falling in slow motion. And you are just like, what? I dropped my pencil. Meanwhile, they are sprinting along the ground at warp tiny person speed, and they are arriving, and they grab the pencil and they run off with it as far as they can and deliberately leave it in one of the locations that makes it really obscure for you to find. And I know Itemata there seems like the better choice, but supposedly I've got to get Mum's key, and so I'll take a quick break and evaluate the run. I know you guys like me to focus every now and then, you know. I actually think this is looking pretty promising. I mean, we've got the mind, which is always fantastic. We got tears, we got proptosis, we got a bit of damage up. I mean, we've just got a really nice base for what supposedly is going to turn into a pretty impressive run. I've got a good feeling in me bones about this one. So we're towards the next item room, of course, because being able to do that with the mind is just fantastic. So this race of people is there sprinting at objects that fall to carry them to places. They don't want to steal them, they don't want to keep them, though occasionally when you drop something and you can never see it again, that's probably what's happened. They finally chose to get it. So apparently I need to take this item blind, and okay, yeah, no, I agree, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. Oh my god. Oh my Jeebus, that is certainly something. Okay, so just gotta roll on towards the boss, and I don't even think I need to get fired at by any bony. Yeah, that worked out lovely. And these are the same people that go up to your wires and like tangle them, unplug them, and plug them back into your computer in the wrong order, and just make a royal lovely mess of everything. And then you come back and you're like, how did this happen? And they're just sniggering in the corner. I imagine they've got little adorable horns and kind of like devil faces, but like cheeky I'm a mess with you devil. Not so much evil. If you found one, you just think he looked like imagine a sleazy car salesman crossed with a devil. That's the kind of impression I'm getting from these guys, and they just run around and mess with you, and they don't do anything mean, but you know, they just like to cause mild inconvenience, which is after all the greatest threat to mankind ever. Okay, mild inconvenience is just the worst. It really is. And I think a lot of the time, they like to hide things under things. Like, under the bed is a prime example. Have you ever crawled under a bed? In fact, have you ever placed your head against the carpet? Now, this sounds like an initially, hey, tears up. That's not bad at all. Let's move on then. Have you ever placed your head upon the carpet and just experienced things from that level? I had a phase where I decided to do that because I was looking for something, and I was like, whoa, the world is so different down here. I see so many things that you never normally even notice. God damn, this is something else. And I had like a phase when I was younger where I decided that I now needed to kind of like drag my face across the floor just to see everything from this low down perspective, because it's like a whole new world. And now I do question why my parents just accepted that and let me have these couple days where I was a head dragger, but I guess they felt I just needed to get it out my system, so I guess that's fine. Reroll! That is the only correct response when Polyphemus is involved. It's a little bit of like an Ori, like yay, with a little bit of a combination of Mario jumping. That's the best way that I can describe it here. It's annihilate those bats. This has got so much potential. Quad shot, proptosis, frickin' Polyphemus. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. But think about it. Go look under your bed. I think you will find a whole new freaking world under there. I really think you will. Chaos cards. That is not bad, because after all, my grandfather's deck is just 40 chaos cards. It breaks the rules and regulations, but you know, you never lose a game. So I think all in all, the trade-off is worth it. We'll have a quick look in the secret room. I do kind of want to get to the boss rush. I mean, mainly because I just think we'll be that was deliberate. That was deliberate. I just wanted to assert dominance over Flooded Caves 2 by going, you see this health? I don't need this health. I don't need this health. You see my feet? I don't need them to not be bleeding. Screw you, Flop. Throw your worst spikes at me. Yeah, I'll take Infestation 2. I like a spider army. And talking of spider army, we properly look like a spider with mutant eye and Infestation 2. That's a really cool Isaac fashion combination. And you know I am all about that Isaac chic. I would love one day to set up a fashion show and have the Isaacinians walking down the runway to funky tunes as they show off the latest item wear. I think I could make billions off it and become a fashionista. I think that's the word. I'm pretty sure fashionista's a thing. I don't really know. I mean, I'm not the most fashion-minded person in the world. I know, as shocking as that is, considering how frickin' just good I look. But no, not the biggest fashionista going on. And that was kind of destruction. Though then again, I guess the spiders are going to end up doing humongous levels of damage, aren't they? I am so glad I got a bomb there, because that would have been very, very, very awkward. We'll grab that key piece and reroll! Oh, yeah! I dub me a king of the Cyclops. Oh, this is great. Though I guess it proves one thing. I am definitely a square. Wait, that's just an insult to myself. But I mean, I guess I am. I am a just general, massively, unbelievably white nerd. In fact, that would be the name of my album if I ever did have a wicked sick album to drop. The name would be Unbelievably Massive White Nerd. I think that would be cool. Yo, have you heard the latest track by Unbelievably Massive White Nerd? I think it would just be really good to be genuinely skilled and famous, but have that name, just so people have to say it consistently. Like, if I was famous in any respect, I would definitely make sure that my name was something that would just provide absolute hilarity when talked about in conversation. Like, for example, if my famous singing name was, I Hate You Because Me. I think that would be a good one. Yo, have you heard the latest song? I Hate You Because Me is sounding good. Excuse me? Just, you know, I think it would be great. Or I call my album The Entire Alphabet. And I don't mean the words The Entire Alphabet. I mean on the album cover it is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, X, Y, Z. You know, I am going full hog here. I am making people say that entire album name. Although I guess people would start shortening it, which would kind of suck, which would mean I'd have to, like, buy enforcers and get them to punish people who don't say it properly. Ooh, that was close to those spikes. Also, god damn you, blind floor. God damn you. This is doing so very, very well. What floor are we on? Necro 1. And we're going to have our Crown of Light for a while. Our damage, yeah, indeed, is just through the roof. Infinite keys, that is certainly not bad at all. Careful, careful, ow, that was not a good room. If I was a character that was fragile or did not have enough health, I mean, that is just a death sentence, isn't it? It really is. This could be definitely the mathematician synergy. I feel like they'd appreciate the geometry of the whole thing. I guess we'll quickly do the boss, and we've got war. Yes, we do. A ball of bandages for me and you. Okay, where are you, item room? Like, seriously? I just want an item. Is that so bad? Oh, it's gotta be this way, right? There's no way I've gone that far. Yay! I did it! I did it, guys. I got the item room. And a 1. And it's gonna be a 2. It's gonna be a 2, because shockingly, dead bird's not what I need. I don't need no dead, filthy animals. I'm too good for that. I did not pick up a battery. I was there thinking I had a battery, and I actually picked up a key. But, like, what kind of sucker would use dead animals to fund his power campaign? I mean, seriously. Roar! Time to do what I do every day, is swallow my pride and accept the laughter pointed in my direction. As I was saying, dead animals are great at... Wow, that's bad out of context. Oh my word. And should be treated with such reverence. And are definitely a great thing to have in any given Isaac run. Oh, no. Look at my poor little spider face. He's just so like, hi, how's it going? How's everybody doing? I love you all, but I'm so scared. It's just adorable. It's just adorable. So this is great. Giant piercing, splitting squares. I mean, we don't see enough Crown of Light. I really love it as an item. So which one do you think is happening? Sentient creatures stealing your stuff as it arrives? Or is it that everything Toy Stories and becomes alive when it falls on the floor? And honestly, I know I said it, but you need to go check under your bed. You will find things that you thought lost for ages. And the only reason I really know this is because the cat that's been living with us, I've told you a few stories about him and his Echo's escapades. He likes to die underneath the bed in our room, so going down there to get him is like a serious deal here, and because of that I ended up having to crawl under my bed, and I saw things that I thought were lost to the ages. I saw things that would make archaeologists blush. Roll that. Nothing too fancy. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Surprise! Wait, it's not a surprise. I literally just said I think I missed something. Give me a moment, implying a jump cut was going on. So it's like, it's as surprising as charging at someone and yelling surprise attack, which I guess in itself is surprising because you don't expect someone to do something that would so much break their surprise that in turn it ironically becomes surprising. So I guess you could have like a compound layer of surprising, kind of like people going, I knew you would do that, but I knew that you knew that I would do that, but I knew that you knew that I knew that you knew they would do that. Kind of like that kind of chain, but with surprise-based combat. And here we are, look. So I was supposed to have, as it turns out, the entirety of the key, and wub 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 wum, which of course makes everything so much delectably better, does it not? Oh my word, and I just realized something. No, the boss rush, my kingdom for the boss rush. Oh, come on, that sucks so hard, Oh, God. Well, I don't actually know what to do now. I completely didn't consider the time when I was redoing this. I may have to redo it again, perhaps? I don't know. The wub wub worm was so difficult to find. Ah, God, low is me. Beholden am I. Damn. Alrighty, everyone, I return with adequate time on the clock, and how cool does that look with this many spiders as a crying spider myself? It's like I'm literally riding across a wave of them. They're carrying me where I want to go. It's almost like I'm a spider bender, which would make a very, very cool avatar-based show when you think about it, because it could be like, oh, that's convenient. Random secret room from Curse of the Maze. That's lovely. Also, why were my tears going so mental there? That seems interesting. But instead of earth, fire, water, air, it could be insect, beetle, moth, and fly. Long ago, the 4 insects were insects. This is kind of boring. They're just doing insect things, you know? This is kind of sad. Though it does remind me of a show that I used to watch called Monster Bug Wars, where it's basically, they just film insects hunting each other in real life. Like, they're not encouraging it. They're just literally filming the natural process of what happens. However, they add loads of sound effects and various other additions to the film to make it look like they are genuinely, properly fighting each other in an actual tactical battleground. And it was amusing, don't get me wrong, but now I think about it, it's just absurd. Like, they would add growling noises to every single insect. Like trying to paint the image that if you actually walked through something like the Amazon rainforest, you'd just constantly be hearing from every single direction. It's kind of unreal, honestly. Should I just get the mums behind? I think I actually am going to, because I think I'm not going to have another reroll anyway that I have to spare, and B, I think it'd be kind of cool to have one of these squares coming out the back of my head, you know, I'm just saying. Like, as weird as it would be in real life to have an eye in the back of your head, oh, that does look awesome. That is great. I'm glad I did that. Because as weird as it would be to have an eye in the back of your head, I think it would be really cool, because and freaking useful. Like, of course it would be seriously useful to be able to see that. Of course, a battery dropped, you know. Why am I not then immediately surprised? Oh, God. But I guess the disadvantage is your hair would probably grow over it. And how would it work? Would you have to switch screens like a monitor screen for your focus? Or would you just kind of see all 3 at once? Because that definitely would be the irritating side of things. There's no doubt about that. Isn't that right, mother? Wow. That was kind of destruction, thinking about it. That was unreal. Continuum, okay. Experimental treatment, dad's key. I think Continuum is pretty good. It's pretty good here. We'll get ourselves some glowing action. Unfortunately, of course, we lost our squares due to the damage we had to take to start the boss rush. But at the same time, I somehow don't think it's gonna be much of a difficult boss rush. The frickin' spiders are soloing it at this point because they're just hitting like a frickin' truck. I couldn't even get to him in time before he was dead. I mean, that is just inefficient. Oh my god. I've just realized, so this is great, just a lovely, wobbing, exploding, colourful masses of tears. I can't wait to see it in its cube form as well. But I've just realized why evil geniuses hire such ineffectual minions. Because it's no fun if your minions are actually decent, do all the work, and leave you with no evilness to do. It makes complete sense now. That just suddenly explains every single film. Also, did War instantly die because I knocked him off his horse above the abyss? Because if so, that's kind of really a cool little interaction that I didn't even know was a thing. Angel doing angel things, and now it's dead. Though I guess an angel dying is kind of like doing an angel thing, with the amount of fallen angels going on in this world. Okay, let's re-roll that. Well, I guess it's never going to stop. It's just never, ever going to stop. I don't mind that. Yes, look at that. Oh, that's great, because when we get one coming out the back of our head, it's just making this, like, mass of square glitchiness where it combines with each other. That's just brilliant. That is just brilliant. All right, on to the next floor. Away! Away indeed. Okay, I mean, we only have a couple keys, so I'm a little bit concerned. All right, my little unicorn, everybody's already nearly dead. So we need to re-roll this bad boy, so let's go get some charge in our dice. Make it get lovely blood charge, because technically, if clearing a room gives charge, that means we are actually charging with blood. Does Wub Wub do any? Oh, we could get diamonds. Is that better? I don't really know if that's better than Wub Wub Whooping. It certainly does look cool. I think I'll keep this one. You know, we've had Wub Wub for a while. Why not? We'll have a veritable option of wormy enhancements to this run. I think there's nothing wrong with that. Though I don't want to take a little bit too much damage, because that's obviously going to result in a very awkward, early, and embarrassing death. And I suppose we will do the sin just to see which sin it is. No item, just a bit of health. That's fine. Let's go. Gadget, go. Apparently the pills suck, so I should just leave the pills alone. What do we think my little unicorn is going to turn into? Because honestly, I don't think we need much else to make this even better. No, I don't. Alright, Mask of Infamy is certainly fine there. Let's go kill ourselves the boss. And we've only got to 20 minutes now. Admittedly, it was actually kind of a challenge to get here under 20 minutes because there's a lot of finicky stuff to do to actually get the trinket and the key. So it took me a few attempts. I'm really loving these little diamonds everywhere. It's just very, very enjoyable. I'm not getting that many out the back of my head, though. Will you please die? There we go. Admittedly, I did forget that I had the mark for a second, which I guess is my own fault, come to think about it. Alright, Devil Deal, what have you got for us? Yes, mother. Ooh, I mean, not bad, is it? Let's get Spooky Spooky Ghost and get ourselves even brighter tears and not get blocked by the environment anymore, which is actually pretty damn good here. Yes, it is, and do I want the sin? Do I want the sin? That's the question. That's the question. I'm actually a little bit concerned about our health. Thinking about it, we're a little bit on the low side of things. I kind of need to sort this out, if I'm honest with you. At least if we're going to do the hush, which we supposedly should, as much as that thought kind of terrifies me in our current state of healthiness. Give us some sweet, sweet health. I mean, you'd think we're... Oh my god, that would have been awful if not for Polyphemus. I mean, you'd think... we have our current... Ooh, we got the full. I kind of want to re-roll this just to see what we end up with. Blah! You think with Dark Bum and everything we'd be okay, but I just don't know. I just don't know as I nearly walked into the radioactive poop there. But that's fine. That is totally and completely fine. Part of me does want to go in the devil. In fact, no, I will do, because we can just fool out of there, right? Which is fine. Unfortunately, just some of the pills, but that's okay. Careful. I cannot see any of the deers. Maybe getting the back was a bad idea, but it's not like I have a choice. It's Seed of the Week. I just gotta do what I gotta do, and I gotta make it work. I just gotta make it work. I shouldn't have actually. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. I just realized because I don't have full health, I can't freaking get the squares back, and they're going to be such an important thing when it comes to killing the Hush with any kind of actual speed. I guess we'll get the super secret room as well, just because we may end up with something pretty good. Please, some red health. That's all I want. Just drop me some red health. Is that so hard? Just a few. Oh, okay. That works lovely. Dark Bum. Yep. If you want to grab all of that, if you'd be a darling, that would be absolutely great. And then if we come out here, and there you go. Lay it on me. Lay it on me. Couple of spirit hearts, and we've got our power back. That is just great. Absolutely great. Tony the Tiger would be having a fit. All right. So to the boss room, and then on to the blue room. Careful, they're all dead, all is good. Still not a lot of red hearts, but I think we can do it on 6. If only we got shielded tears, then we'd be rocking it, and we'd know what's up. Okay, I really thought it was going to be Wallmasters, but it turned out to be a pin, which was nowhere near as bad as I was preparing for. It lives! I have some diamonds for you. Will you marry me? Oh my god, the giant heart said no. Oh, that's so sad. Alright, on we go to the blue room. I'm excited. I'm very excited. First to the shop. Yeah, I guess we'll want Pandora's box. Did it do literally nothing? It did literally nothing. I am unamused by this, I guess is the easiest way to say it. Alright, what we got? Oh, yes, we want the sad onions. That's going to really improve our tier. Yes, we've now got touching diamonds. That's exactly the kind of diamonds that I want. Okay. Oh, my God! Yes! Yes, please! I don't want to take penny tears because I don't want to ruin it, so I'm just going to leave them there. Oh, my God, and Cricket's head. Oh, my God! And I'm there worried about the freaking Hush. Oh, Sissy, you can come with us. My triangles will blot out the sun. The issue that I am seeing, though, and this may be a genuine issue as we go through this Hush fight, and that genuine issue is that as I can't see the tears that are occurring, I actually have no way of dodging them. So I need to kill him with some serious rapidity here, or I'm going to find myself having some real issues surviving. But I will admit that this is just glorious, and I'm just going to hope that this survives. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to hope. We are killing him pretty damn effectively, I will admit. Please don't be in a position that gets hit. Oh, thank God, I'm getting so lucky on this Hush fight. Just going to accept this. Yep, we did it. And okay. All right, we got there. We got there in the end. I just can't stop covering the world in tears. This is so freaking difficult. I just can't stop it happening. Oh, it just looks great, though. It just looks great. A couple extra bombs. Don't need them or the money. Oh, the power is mine. I feel like I should just be permanently warring at all times here. Like, if I hold it down, hold the attack down, it doesn't stop firing because of Mark, but we just get this room-sized flashing cacophony of death. Whereas if I don't hold it down, they go a little bit smaller eventually and do a little bit of less of a complete cover. What did you turn into? Oh, little bomb buddy. I don't care about that. I don't care about any of this. This is just so pointless. Oh, some keys. We got some keys. I guess that's good. Not that it matters. Like, I'm going to be able to even see the items in the chest at this point. We're just going to annihilate Mega Satan and go home for an early supper, because I think we've earned it. I think we have earned it. I'll get the super secret room and have a little look-see in here. Ah, nice. Alright, hagglers, algies, hagglers, Yara! Oh, Yara! Like yay, but Yara rune. That's what I'm doing here, so. He just got absolutely obliterated. Completely and utterly obliterated. Now, obviously. Hey, look, actual normal. I say normal. But actual, like, size tier. Oh, my God. That is Sticky Bomb. That is freaking Sticky Bomb. I am going to take that. Yes, I am, because I need these to stick to people and do incomprehensible amounts of damage as they grow and grow and grow and annihilate literally everyone in the entirety of the room. I think that... I've never had such an inconvenient synergy before. Like, it's kind of ridiculous when you think about it. It's just so unbelievably inconveniently powerful. I never thought I'd reach that point in Isaac where I'm like, you know what? This is actually too good. You know, I think this is so good, it's actually bad. Well, I mean, it's not bad, is it? Look at this thing, but I can't believe it. Hey, Blue Baby. How you doing? Oh, you didn't even get to the tiers. The spiders killed him straight away. That sounds about right. We're not even going to get the amount of keys to get the rest of the items, but let's be honest, it doesn't even matter. There's apparently nothing that's really going to help with the synergy on the chest anyway, so I guess we'll open one more and then re-roll for the funsies at this point. Item multiplier, 2 of hearts. I guess that's kind of nice. We'll go in the secret room just in case there's some keys here, but this is just ridiculous. Imagine this, having to deal with it in real life, never being able to see anything because you're constantly forcibly firing this ridiculous sleuth of glowing diamonds from your face and they just get everywhere. Oh god, magic mushroom, and then we even get homing ones. Yes, please. Hey, Mega Satan. Look, I'll be honest with you, lad. I'm not quite sure. I'm not even going to move. I'm just going to stand still and attack forward. That's all I'm going to do here. And then I think we'll see if this is not bad. This is one way to destroy hell. This is definitely one way to destroy hell. If you've got your own seeds, guys, and I do need them. I do need them. Please send them in. If they're powerful, beautiful, interesting, breaking, anything. Oh, he died. Look, cool. If you think it'll be neat, doesn't have to just be raw power, then please send it in. rageisaacrebirth@gmail.com. The email's also in the description. Give me good, detailed instructions, what to get where, what character, what rerolls, all of that jazz, without naming actual items. Just tell me everything I need to know. Get them sent in. Get those Seed of the Weeks keeping happening. Keep Seed of the Week alive, because that was awesome. Like you've enjoyed this. If we could reach like 500, that'd be incredible, as much as I hate asking for that. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm gonna go dream of diamonds. Oh, goodbye.